We're gonna get robbed. They're both insane. Oh, no, we're okay.
Well, other than still being insane.
We did the only reasonable thing in this situation, which is to shout really loud that nobody is home. The old man soon left and didn't bother us anymore. Ted is hungry. Dolores, I don't know what's going on with Dolores, but I'm gonna feed her just so she can possibly survive. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It had no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it?
Yay.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's gonna be a cockroach. Hey, Mary Jane's back.
Plant food.
A gift! We were hoping it would be a bouquet of beautiful flowers, maybe a box of fine Belgian chocolate, but apparently you can't have it all. We will put these these items to good use anyway. We got some bullets.
Our radio is fixed.
Apparently so. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's hope, blah, blah, blah. Before our expedition could get anywhere, we ran into a group of freaky people dressed like wizards. They were eager to trade some of our supplies for a few items. It sounded like a fair deal, so we invited them in. They were really ecstatic about purchasing a pair of old socks which had been lying in the corner for some time now, living their own life. The wizards got them in exchange for a few bottles of water. One of them placed the socks on her ears and started dancing.
Oh my gosh.
Cut water. They really wanted to sell us their radio. They claimed it was evil and whispers about the return of the Dark Lord.
Oh my gosh.
We gave them a bottle cap. Yay, we got a new radio. Mary Jane is starving and is tired. Ted isn't actually normal. Sometimes his behavior is pretty disturbing. Okay, so water. I'm gonna feed Dolores again, and I'm gonna feed and drink.
Was Mary Jane hungry too?
I'll feed her too. Might as well. She deserves it. She got us a radio. All right, 38 days. Wow. Okay, today an army broadcast interrupted our, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, it seems they're very eager to evacuate us from here, but they went over several things that needed to happen before they do it. First item on the list is
up to us.
We're giving geographical coordinates and need to get there to leave a sign while we're still alive. This should be easy with the map. Yep, we got a map. Woohoo!
Yay! Things are looking up.
Yeah, except for the two insane parents. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Dolores isn't doing very well. Her sanity is very questionable. Hey, that's first time I've seen anything for Dolores. Ted tries to hide it, but it's obvious he has a lot of issues. He often has lengthy conversations with his sock puppet.
What? That's not normal?
Yeah, apparently. Hungry. She needs more food. I'm okay with that. Yeah. How about a trip to Nevada? We've been postponing it for a while. Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. Alright. Somebody slept. Here's hoping Mary Jane's fine. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people. Providing anyone is still alive, that is. Mary Jane is quite hungry, even though I just fed her. Dolores is clearly giving in to the madness. We wish we could stop it. Ted might have some nasty scars if those wounds ever heal. I'm gonna just feed and give drink to her. Get it done with. Alright, our patience is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there's any trouble in the area. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed in the darkness, and their owner started growling at the most terrifying way. We only had a moment to decide what to do. I think I'm going to shine the flashlight on to figure out what it is. A dog.
A dog. Yeah.
A dog.
Oh, she's sitting up tall. Still creepy, but...
Yeah. We decided to check what's coming for us with the flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog! Poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened the door, let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully, it will come back. Mary Jane is hungry. Dolores apparently is not insane anymore. Dolores needs something to drink. She's rested. Ted needs water. So water. I think Dolores was hungry. No, drink. And she's hungry. Tim is dead.
Tim is dead?
Well, yeah.
Well, he's
You
gone.
left.
He's dead to us.
The siblings are back, just like they promised, and they're asking for our help. The group is too big to fit where they currently reside, so they want to build a small camp nearby. They could use someone with able hands and an axe to work on the house construction. Should we send them with help? I would love to, but I don't have an axe. Unfortunately, I hope this doesn't irk them off. Okay. Come on. It's unfortunate, but we don't have any tools that we can't just chop wood with our bare hands. No matter how determined we are, we had to refuse. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today. Is there anything that can be done about Ted's injuries? No, because I don't have a first aid kit. Everybody, hey, Dolores is fine. She's just sick. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna start an expedition tomorrow. The dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy modern model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we can do about it? Anything at all? We'll listen to the radio static.
Listen to the radio.
And the radio is broken.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Nope, not. Oh, Dolores is dead. And the radio is broken. Great.
Oh my gosh.
Dolores' sickness progressed quickly. Cough, fever, chest pains. She didn't recover.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, how unfortunately we took the radio. How unfortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They're still playing music out there, don't they? The peace and quiet of our shelter was disturbed today when Dolores suddenly jumped out of her seat and started cursing at the radio. We begged her to sit down and relax. The radio wasn't even on, but she kept saying she could hear voices coming out of the speaker. Clearly, they belonged to someone really impolite, because Dolores showered the box with the most creative set of insults and occasional screaming like, "You won't get my cans!"
Oh my gosh.
Or, "How dare you to speak to me in this, speak to this way of my mother." Dolores has won the argument by smashing the ill-mannered radio on the floor.
Oh my goodness.
Only then she calmly went back to her seat with a triumph look on her face. The whole thing was quite disturbing. But if we want to avoid her wrath, well, we're going to avoid her wrath anyway. Probably best to never mention it to her, Dolores, again. That's going to be easy. That's going to be super easy. Everyone has to drink. Mary Jane needs water. Ted's wounds are pretty sightly. Mary Jane is the only one that's doing okay. Who should go outside? Nobody, because I was going to send Dolores, but Dolores is dead.
She seemed like she was getting better.
She did.
So
well, she was still sick.
What is that sticking out? Is that her rib cage? Yeah, okay,
That's
I see.
Her ribs, those are the legs and her arm and her head.
Oh my gosh.
It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing's new for Mary Jane today. Ted is really thirsty. Ted's still insane, and he's still injured. Can't send anybody out. A gang of thugs started banging our door, ordering us to surrender and give up all our supplies. How do we respond to these? I will put the padlock on the door. Gotta put the padlock on the door. Just lock the door up. Oh! Hey! Nice. We've taken a stand to show these bandits who's in charge here. We're hoping they won't come back with more friends or some other time. We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that the padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of another way to fight off bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today. Ted is hungry.
Mary Jane typically a troublemaker? That's what they keep saying. She
I don't
didn't
know.
give any trouble today.
I'm gonna give her food and water. Hopefully she'll get to the point where I can send her out again. We were about to take a cautious peek outside when a furious beast jumped on us. Good
The
thing
dog.
our hearts were not battered by a fat, heavy hamburger diet because it was our dog friend. And not a mutant lurking to chew our bones. Good boy. He seems to be hungry. Shall we give him something to eat? Yeah, sure. I think I have plenty of food. It's water I'm running out of. I don't like that sound. Holy crap, what in the heck? Oh, I gotta get inside. Holy jeez. And Ted's gone insane.
Why is Dolores... Is Dolores a zombie?
Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck, we're even more tired than...